Hey everyone, my name is Kendall and I work for the American Heart Association. At the American Heart Association, we want your generation to be a generation of health and well-being. It is our goal for your generation to live longer and healthier lives than even the generation before you. To do that, your school is joining forces with the American Heart Association and participating in American Heart Challenge. Through American Heart Challenge, you will have the opportunity to fund life-saving research, and we will be learning 3 ways that you can help your generation live longer and healthier lives. The first thing that you can do to live a longer and healthier life is to get 60 minutes of physical activity in every single day. Now, you don't have to be the star athlete and you don't have to sweat it out on the treadmill to get your hour in each day. Just one simple example is taking your dog on a walk if you have a dog. There are lots of examples of how you can get your physical activity in, but it's really important that we get moving every single day. The next way to live a longer and healthier life is to rethink your drink. Did you know that the recommended limit for added sugars is 6 teaspoons per day, and most Americans get 25 teaspoons per day? The way that we can limit this is by choosing water over sugary drinks. Now, if you needed some added flavor, you can carry a water bottle and add some fruit to that. And last but not least, live smoke and vape free. Big tobacco companies got entire generations before you hooked on nicotine by aggressively marketing cigarettes. Now they're invested in a new generation, your generation, and they're invested on getting you hooked on e-cigarettes. Don't be the generation that replaces the old smokers and helping these big vape companies make a profit. Smoking and vaping increases your risk of heart disease and stroke, so be the person to say no and help your generation live a longer and healthier life. Now that we've learned the 3 ways to keep our own hearts healthy, now let's talk about why it is so important to fund research to help others. It could save someone that you know. I want everyone to take a moment and look at the person to your left. Now look at the person to your right. Statistically, 1 of the 3 of you will be affected by heart disease or stroke. These numbers are way too high, and we want to change those numbers. To help, your school has set a goal to help us raise funds for life-saving research. We can make big advancements to change those numbers, but we need your help. Check out this video of a real family affected by heart disease and see how the American Heart Association helps.
You have turned me into the man I always wanted to be.
Hey guys, guess what?
It's a boy!
But we were throwing a bit of a curveball at our 12-week ultrasound. The doctors came in and told us that our baby was diagnosed with a rare congenital heart defect called hypoplastic left heart syndrome. You never prepare yourself for something like that because it always happens to somebody else. It never happens to you. It was tough to process, and it took us a while to process this.
We did a lot of soul searching during that time, and we just realized that we would do whatever it takes to set him up for the best life possible.
4 days after he was born, Kemp went in for his first of 3 surgeries that are going to be needed to treat HLHS.
After the surgery, one of the hardest parts about it was walking into the room, seeing your own child like that. It was really tough, and at that point, he still had his chest open because of swelling, so we could literally see his heart beating inside of his chest. There's no way to truly describe the feeling of hearing the surgeon tell us that everything went exactly as planned. It was an incredible feeling. So we're about to head into Kemp's second surgery.
There comes a time where the first surgery just isn't enough as their body is growing. It's going to be tough. I'm dreading that day, honestly.
Handing him over this time will definitely be more difficult.
We've spent a lot of time with him. We know him a lot more, obviously, now. So the second surgery was an absolute success. We're very happy, and he's obviously very happy too.
We can visually see improvements in his coloring. He's more pink now. He's looking better and he's feeling better.
We're just so thankful for having him and for everything that he is. He has brought so many people together. The impact that he's already had on the world, to me, is priceless. We didn't know this at the time, but when we looked up the name Kemp, it means warrior.
Prior to the 1980s, babies that were born with this didn't have a chance. Our son is here today because of extensive research efforts. We're passionate about encouraging people to support further research, and that's what the American Heart Association does.
I can't tell you enough on how little advancements within the surgery make a humongous difference. I know that we're benefiting from that over even the last 5 years. Kemp will be going back for his third and hopefully his final surgery around 2 to 3 years old. They're making so many advancements just in short time that if you're supporting the American Heart Association, these advancements could absolutely help him in his final surgery.
We appreciate every single day that we have with him.
Seeing the growth and how he's trended in such a positive direction. For us, it's everything. He's been really himself ever since the surgery. Really, he's just, your everyday normal kid at this point.
And we're going out in public.
We're going out in public.
We're seeing friends now,
Yeah,
which is a new thing. We went to a birthday party last weekend. It's awesome.
Now let's help kids like Kemp and help our school reach our goal in just a few easy steps. Together, we're going to send a text message, open a link, take a heart healthy challenge, and then copy and paste a text message to send to 10 people to help us save lives. Step 1, take out your phone and text your school's code to 41444. Your teacher should have your code for you, and it will not cost anything to text your code to 41444. Step 2, you should receive a text message that says, "Thank you for supporting American Heart." Click on the link and take the Heart Healthy Challenge now. Step 3, choose the challenge you'd like to take, enter your grade, and click Accept Challenge and wait for the next screen to appear. Step 4, copy the entire message from your school name at the top to the link at the bottom, copy that, paste it into a text message, and send it to 10 people who you think might donate. You have now asked your friends and family to donate, so now we want to send them a personal message to make sure that they know that it's you. It doesn't have to be anything special. It can be, "Hey mom, it's me, please donate" type of thing. Thank you so much for participating in American Heart Challenge. Don't forget the challenges that you took to help your generation live a longer and healthier life. And don't forget to remind all of your friends and family to donate to help your school reach their goal. Once again, thank you so much for participating. You're truly making a difference.